Okay, I'm Margaret Motheral. I'm not really from the Union of Concerned Scientists. I'm a citizen.
Okay.
And my head is on mercury, so my notes are kind of discombobulated. I was exposed in 2006 really rapidly in the Mount Airy neighborhood of Philadelphia when they dug up a contaminated brownfield next to my house. My talk is kind of two-part. One, my symptoms. I was like laying on the floor for like 3 months, really weak, couldn't eat, lost 30 pounds. So I finally ended up in the hospital because I couldn't breathe and had to leave my house. Since then, I'm still coughing. One cat died of cancer. The other cat, I have to wake up every morning listening to her lung distress. I can't dance anymore because my feet are numb. So this just gives you an idea of the impact it's totally changed my life. One day I went to lay down and was tired, and this idea came to mind about these issues, and I want to thank the EPA for working on this. A couple of years ago, I went to an EPA conference, and the topic was enlisting the help of citizens in your work and recognizing them as a good resource. And the idea I came up with in that nap is like related to the fact that these days we take it for granted that our food and our products have the ingredients listed on them. And that was a big struggle. It was a big political struggle to get that done. And so my idea was like, we have a right to know what's in our oil, our air, and our soil, and our water. And I wrote up basically a Bill of Rights that gives every citizen the right to find and ways to find this out. Because as hard as the government works, there's a real lack of response, and there's a real disconnect between a citizen in trouble that needs their help and a real response on the part of the government. And the equipment and laboratory things that we need these days to ascertain what's in our air, water, and soil is not that complicated. There's like machines, there's testing and everything, and people can learn this. And it would seem to me that every person has the right to obtain rapid and transparent information regarding the health and chemical composition of their local air, water, and soil. And then they should not be stopped. It should be a right, just like the right to speech. And that, like we have libraries, these facilities or lending tool sheds, and some instruction, like if you're worried about your well or you're worried about your soil and you want it tested, you can go do that, and you don't have to call the EPA. I've been connecting with a lot of people who are sick from mercury and other chemicals, and this one woman last night, she for the last few months she'd been complaining about it being sick, and then yesterday she found out that the well on her landlord's land, there's a truck with diesel or something coming out of it, and essentially there's benzene in the water. And So she's been getting sick with this, but the EPA came out and they said, well, it's under the limits, you know, but she's still sick. So the limits are also something to look at. But all in all, I really feel that engaging the public in a more active way, and for it to be our automatic right and not have to go through a court or wait 10 years to find out like what you were exposed to, is essential, just like those labels that we have on our food in our grocery stores. So I just ask for your continued cooperation and interest in working with just regular people who deal with this every day and know something about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for being willing to come here and relate your experience to us.